Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Dragon's Dogma 2 once again. In the last episode, we headed off to the east to the Nameless Village, looking into the false sovran. And, well, that's where we are. I think I did a few other things, but nothing springs to mind. Anyway, this dude right here, I think I need to talk to you now that I went and talked to somebody else.
I'm not interested.
Okay, he's not interested. Good for him and his not being interested. Okay, this guy then.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most.
Well, somebody told me about this house on the hill, and here I am looking into it.
I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village.
Sort of. I mean, this place is kinda run down, judging from that huge pile of debris right there to your right, but there's a little more to your left too, so you kind of see what's going on here. You need to do some restructuring here. You gotta do some renovations, Flawed.
If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you.
Yeah, do you plan on fixing this place up anytime soon?
If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained.
It's none your damn business.
For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister.
Well, too bad I ain't playing the thief class. I like the mystic spear hand. That's some fun shit right there.
Is there aught else you care to ask?
Yeah, what do you know about me? You know that I work in the park, I make jokes about my own mother on a regular basis.
You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent.
Well, you know a lot, apparently.
In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word.
Damn, you were just about to give me good information.
Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters.
I am annoyed, but I also understand.
Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you care to ask?
Yeah, about this false guy who's sitting up in the castle, this Arthur guy. I mean, what even kind of name is Arthur? That sounds like a phony made-up name to me.
Arthur, you say?
You say?
I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask?
Well, shit. No information on this Arthur guy.
Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique.
And here I thought I was just about to be dismissed.
Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
Well, I seem to be able to do that without this skill, but I will take it. Legend's Opus. Well then, maybe if I went into this door over here. That door is locked. Well then. Anyway, get out of my way. I got a little information out of you. And I distinctly remember there being something else to do with this quest. And I do recall there being a little girl who led me into this house, and there was this locked door that is probably still locked, apparently. Who are
I
you?
warn you,
I'm not easily impressed.
Well, good for you. I wasn't trying to impress nobody. I was just checking to see if that locked door was no longer locked. But I know there's more to this damn quest here. Especially since the fucking goddamn village is still coated entirely in yellow down there on the minimap. I remember there being some underground obstacle course. And then I get through there, and then they give me the information I'm after on this Arthur guy. And yeah, that door don't open. And I already raided this chest. I vaguely recall there being a tunnel leading somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is, though. I think I might be dumb, which I don't need to think too hard about. I have shown great evidence of just how stupid I really am. But you get the idea. I mean, you're smarter than me. And still, I'm pretty damn sure there is a fucking tunnel around the woods here. Not far outside the village, like still somewhere within the whole yellowness going on in here. And, yep, this is the exact same house with that door that I can't get through. I think somebody's supposed to lead me to that tunnel, but nothing seems to be happening. Maybe it happens on my way out of the village? That might be the case. I think I might also be super stupid and wrong. I have been known to do both of those things in my day, and my day ain't even over yet, so it damn well better be happening right here as I'm talking. Ooh, another house I haven't stolen everything out of. Well, I'll go ahead and just take everything if there's nobody around to stop me, and if there is somebody around, are they even going to try and stop me? I think not. People don't usually go trying to stop me when I do things.
What brings you here?
I could ask you the same question. Why are you asking me questions? Why do you have frickin' tattoos all over your neck like that? It's a very unsightly place to be having tattoos, you know. People can't see them all that well, except for the bits that are poking up out of your collar. If they were on your face, then they'd be very visible. But, well, you do you, man. Who am I to tell a man where he should and shouldn't be getting tattoos? Oh ho. I found a letter in some dude's home, and a home of somebody named Darg, or something like that. Let me take a look at that, wherever it may be. There it is, an anonymous letter that bears the phrase, "a piece of brass." Well, that's all fine and dandy, but what does that help me with? I mean, I think I still got quest marker right here in this village, unless, yeah, that's still right here in this damn village. Pardon me, I'm stealing your shit. You know you don't need to do nothing to stop me. You know it's gonna happen. It's a happening whether you want it to or not.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village?
I'm here to take a tinkle. Anyway, what's about this Arthur guy?
Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid.
Shit.
At least, no one by that name lives here, sir.
Okay, well, about the
You know
village.
of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermont.
Yes.
Is there aught else I can help you with, sir?
Well, that's all you have
As
to
he
say,
likes.
apparently. Anyway, this guy. I think you'd be the
This is
innkeeper.
the inn, of
Yep.
course.
Nothing's free in this world.
Yeah, nothing's free now. Real quick, let me see about any skills I can get. Humble Offrange. This ability is super fun to fuck around with. And then there's Thief's Hand. Also a good ability, and I think I want Thief's Hand there, and I want Humble Offrange there. And that gives me a magic shield, but I don't plan on doing things with that. This, on the other hand, that's very good. I can teleport straight up to people that I've shot with my stun shot. And this makes the shoot go further than it normally does. Alright. And I can move faster while carrying things. Perfect. I feel good about all that. And let me take a quick nap in here. I did have some missing health that I could stand to get back. There we go. All happy and healthy, and nobody's gonna tell me that I ain't, and if they do, I'll fucking stab 'em. I got this double-pointed spear to go poking people with, and I picked up a skill that lets me just throw people around. That is not the stealing button. This is the stealing button. There we go. Nice, yummy things to be stolen and shit. Anyway, can I open this door now? Nope, that door still don't open. Why would a little girl lead me to a door that I cannot open? That perplexes me. You can't go perplexing a man like that. It's unhealthy for him. I swear if this perplexion starts causing me a lot of medical issues, I'm gonna have a word with that little girl should I ever find where she ran off to. I know there's more going on about here, so yeah. About brass.
Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing?
I have my
A
reasons.
letter. Oh, you've made quite the discovery.
I've discovered some leaves poking through the back of your house. You should probably do something about that. They are dangerously close to those candles, and they could very well start a fire.
Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand.
Yes, secrets are no fun unless you tell everyone, and you're not a fun sort of person now, are you?
Is there aught else you care to ask?
Well,
Take
shit.
care.
I've learned the meaning of brass in that letter. And yeah, this door still doesn't open either. I do know that some locked doors open at certain points in the day, so if we just move time forward a little, then maybe this door? Nope, it doesn't even wiggle. But we can still check the door that little girl ran through in the last episode. Nope! That door still refuses to open. Fine.
I warn you, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not easily impressed. Hi, I wave at you. That is all you get. Does that impress you? I doubt it. You've already warned me that you're not easily impressed! Let's move time a little further, shall we? Look at that, getting dark. Now, we will... where's the damn buttons that... that's not the right button, there we go. That's the button that I wanted. This is the problem I face recording this game only once a week. The buttons become a little fuzzy. Fuzzy-wuzzy are those buttons, and this door still doesn't fucking open, even in the dead of night. Which means I must be missing something else. And maybe it would also help to... Can I talk to this guy?
I've things to do if you don't.
Nope, apparently not. Oh, there's another bench I can sit on.
Ah,
Yeah,
you must be the
and yeah, you ain't got
as you
no
likes.
any information. Good for you not having that information. Anyway, let's make it less dark. Okay, it seems to be even more dark now. Well, shit. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Anyway, maybe this door is unlocked now that it's even later at night? No. God damn it, lady, you gotta unlock this door that's in your house so some random guy who keeps barging in here and checking it can actually get in. Have you no manners, lady? And so it is morning again, and let us make yet another... That door didn't even open, I just phased right through it. What about this door? Still locked? Yep, of course it is. I can't get through you! Why are you so unget-throughable, door? You can't have little children leading me in here only to have a door that doesn't fucking open. That is so rude of you. But I'm still missing something else. Otherwise, I wouldn't be having the quest marker still in the damn village. I needs to find more shenanigans around here. And once those shenanigans have been found, then we'll be able to figure all this shit out. Oh, what do I see down there? Perhaps something worth breaking my face over. Whee! Ow. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Anyway, Seeker's Token. Yeah, we pick those up and we can trade them in at any vocation guild for prizes. They got some prizes. Mogloop, you mind unhurting me? I seem to have hurt myself quite a bit there. And now, if I could just figure out what in the fuck is going on with this quest. I made it through this quest before on my own, but I don't remember exactly what I did. I do remember talking to the dude. I vaguely remember finding the brass note. And then I do remember that door in Bitch's house that would just open. But now, nothing. There is nothing happening. And I'm starting to think this quest might be fucking glitched on me now. Anyway, you two get out my way. I need to talk to you
Is there
again,
aught else you
because,
care to ask?
yeah, Arthur,
I've lived in this
Yeah.
village many. Is there
And-
aught else you
yeah.
care to ask?
village,
about
it's
our what is here, then,
thieves,
to begin with.
that much we've heard, shut
Which is to
up,
say,
stop
is
repeating
there aught
yourself, I
else
know
you
I made
care
you
to
do it, but
ask?
fuck you anyway.
I take
Hey, just stop talking, you're annoying me, you bother me, and you smell of turkey, and I do not approve of people who smell of turkey. Now then, okay, here's what I was looking for. That's what I needed. That. Okay, good. That took me a lot longer than it should have to find this place. And now if I'm remembering this correctly, that door I was trying to get through should spit me out in that bitch's house that the child led me into. Now if I can just fucking see what the hell I'm doing here. Alright. Now let's fucking move. We got an obstacle course to get through and bats that are able to stagger me for some reason. But it's fine. They are dead. Dead be those bats. Now then. Obstacle course. We got these fucking seesaw platforms that we can jump on. There you go. Oh, that's right. They tilt down far enough to actually dump you off. I seem to have forgotten that. Now, ladder, please. The reason I ran and jumped at the ladder is because I wanted you to grab onto the damn ladder. Now then, latch on here, this thing tilts, and then we fucking go for it when we've got the fucking shit there. Okay, there we go. Ladder go downies. Now, if we ever happen to fall into that hole again, which I highly doubt will happen since I don't plan on going back in there, we'll have ourselves a nice little way out without having to go through the obstacles again. But now we got swinging bags of boulders, and let's fucking move. And now we come up here and charge. All right, there we go. Nice and easy. And yeah, get on down there. A drop of sweat just found its way into my eye. That feels real good, let me tell you. Anyway, door.
You made it after all.
So I did, and you are Srail.
Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
Uh-huh.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away.
I plan on asking away. This decoy sovereign.
Figures you'd want to know about him.
Indeed.
We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs.
But he went and took a position of political power.
But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara.
Dara.
He was one of us. Once.
So that's the guy's house that I found that letter mentioning brass in.
He's been exiled.
And he's not allowed to be here no more.
He had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand.
Makes sense. You gotta keep some secrets.
That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask?
Well, tell me more about Dara.
Before all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial.
Well, sucks to be him.
So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence.
But he did leave behind a shred of evidence mentioning brass.
But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code.
Oh no, he need a punishment. He been a naughty boy.
He thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now,
Alright.
as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
On the off chance I decide to become a thief, which I don't think I will, I like being who I am. Pilferer's Handbook. Well, that's the information that I wanted. Now, do you have any chests in here that I could go stealing from? I'll take your beast steak, though. That is some tasty meat, and I could use it more than you, I can tell you that much, And Nomad's dried fruit. I like taking food from people less worthy than myself. Okay, here's a nice-looking chest here. And you, I think you're that child that led me in here, pelt flares.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Maybe you are, or... You know, I'm not even certain if that person was a child that led me in here anymore. I know somebody led me into that one bitch's house, and then I just... That was the point of my interest for longer than it should have been. Anyway... Why you got some nasty old fish in a chest like that? That is not a place to be storing old fish. And now I've got pants. Thief pants. Thief's gaiters. That I probably can't equip given my current class and all. This seems like real thiefy stuff. Yeah, I can't wear that. I'm not the right class. I ain't classy enough for that. Yeah, and that door spits me out right here in the bitch's house. And now there's nothing to stop me from opening this door. And now we're all done here. We did what needed a doing, and we can head back to Vernworth to claim our reward from Captain Brant. There we go. I am embarrassed, however. All it took was a goddamn hole in the ground to stump me until I just blundered over it like a fucking idiot. And I should have expected that much, being the venerable doofus that I am known to be. Shut up, Ulf. I'm following you because I'm going the way we need to go, not because you're leading the way. You just happen to be out in front of me, and that guy is fighting Goblin. Well, now's the perfect time to go playing with this, and away with you. I fucking love that ability, Humble Off-Ringe. Oh, another Goblin just came flying out of nowhere. There we go. And here is another one just throwing oil at people. And y'all, you're out here killing the goblins before I can go showing off my new abilities. That's just mean. I got these new abilities to have fun with, and you won't let me have fun with them! But fine, I'll have fun with those bandits over there. You probably shouldn't have come charging at us, seeing how I could just throw you off a cliff like that. Goodbye! And thought there was more bandits, but it was just the one. Ow, I took a rock to the nuts. Don't be doing that. Now hurry up and die. Oh, don't fall into the canyon there. That would be bad. And away with you. That's a good way of getting rid of people. And what are you even swinging at? Is there somebody way down there that I don't know about? Okay, Ulf, you just went over there. I thought you went and fell in there. That would have been dumb of you. Anyway, the Humble Off-Ringe, if you got a big crowd of people stunned with your splody stun bolt that you hit someone with, you can just sweep everybody up with that and launch them into a wall or off a cliff or something. Super fun to do that. Also super useful against heavily armored enemies. But they gotta be knocked down or stunned, otherwise you can't pick them up. And you can also use that ability to lift boulders and boxes and shit and fling them at people. You can even fling people at other people. Poof. And stab you right in the groin. That's gotta feel wonderful now, doesn't it? Hey, don't you go shooting me. There. Y'all get stunned, and there you go. Alright, there. Perfect. And you're dead too. And there's another guy over there. You done got shot full of holes. Good for you. And now you're dead. Probably shouldn't have been alive like that. Hey, where do you think you're going? I'm back here, stupid. Don't you run from me. Don't you run from me. Is he already dead? Yeah, he's already dead. Oh, no, wait, that's a different guy. Now he's already dead. Hope this water's shallow. This water is not shallow. Please don't jump in after me. I don't want to have to pull any of you out of a goddamn rift stone. In my defense, that water looked kind of shallow. Doesn't it look like you can sort of see the fucking ground in it? But as you get closer and angle the camera differently, then you can see how much deeper it is. I just wanted to take a quick shortcut over there. But fine. And I think, yep, there's Saurians here. Well, how about you take this and go into the river? You'll be right at home in there, except the brine kills you. The brine never killed the Saurians in the first game, but in this one, they don't... like it. The water bad for the big lizard people. And come here, let me steal your stamina. Oh, you're already dead. I forgot to mention what Thief's Hand does. It just lets you suck the stamina out of your enemy to replenish your own. A move that I used all the time when clinging onto larger enemies. I'd hold on to them, hit them as much as I could, and when my stamina got low, I'd find a nice, solid, flat spot on their back to stand before I just started sucking on them with my hand. I just got that kind of sucky hand that yanks the life energy out of people. I know full well I could have just fairy stoned back to Vernworth, but those things are expensive and I don't want to go using them all willy-nilly. And besides, it's not that long of a walk back from Nameless Village. I mean, we're already almost there. We're just in the fields on the outskirts of the city. So why am I even concerned about it? I just want to talk about the struggles of buying nice things and not wanting to use those nice things at the risk of them becoming less nice. And I did pick up some silver ore, didn't I? Daphne does need that silver ore for her making a wish and whatnot. And I get the feeling that Captain Brant ain't in the tavern right now. So maybe a quick detour to the poor side of town. What's happening? Why?
Hey, friend. Have you a spare moment?
Oh, you're the one who gives me the house.
I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of
Yes.
a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels.
Will do.
Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Well, alright. I will do just that. As soon as it lets me. Now, that house is not in this direction. But if I were to go up... Okay, I think I know which way it is now. And besides, that house is also on the way to the slums. So I'm actually doing myself a favor by going here first. That house should be through this alleyway and right here with the little bridge leading into it.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend.
So yeah, I get a free house for a week, and then I get the opportunity to buy the house from her after that week is up.
So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place.
Yep, I
Many
will do
thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
Yes, thank you for giving me a house. And now I can go in here and throw all kinds of shit into storage. And I also have a place to sleep that doesn't involve paying the inn. So there's also that. And do I have stuff that I want to throw into storage? I still haven't eaten this beetle. Anyway. You know, I don't think I actually want to store any of this stuff. I might be able to sell things directly from storage at shop, but... You know, I just don't feel like doing that. Anyway, the slums should be right through here. And Daphne is right there on this little cut out of the cliff overlooking the place.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere.
Yeah, I think I... Yeah, I thought I had one. It just gave me the fucking prompt to deliver it. Did one of my pawns pick the damn thing up and they're just too far away? I am being all confuzzled here because the game just wanted to piss in my mouth, apparently. So why you being like that, game? You're just a big naughty, aren't you? That's mean of you giving me that fucking prompt up there. And knowing good and well I haven't got the stuff to go give it to little orphan girl. But fine, you wanna be like that? You go right ahead and be like that. I am powerless to stop you from being like that. You're not a physical being that I could just stab out of existence like most other people. But you just exist. You are there, and there's not a damn thing I can do to stop you from being there. Anyway, Captain Brandt, you've got some shit I need to report on. There you are. Let me break the candlestick. There it goes.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to
Yeah,
strengthen
we've
Your
heard this
Majesty's claim
before.
as a true
Here's the
reason.
false
Have you
sovereign
divined
details.
all of the false sovereign, Your Majesty?
Yep. Here's this dude's bill of arrest.
This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign?
That's exactly who he is.
I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion.
Indeed.
Clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen.
Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking.
A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
Alright then. And he gave me a dragon's gaze, along with a hefty sack of coins. But yeah, if you use the item known as the Dragon's Gaze, Wakestone shards will be displayed on your map. Bear in mind, however, that the number and location of the shards that can be found will change over time. Collect 3 Wakestone shards, they will combine to form Wakestone, a powerful artifact that can restore life to the fallen. So yeah, that's what the Dragon's Gaze does, and I don't feel like using that right now. Anyway, we got more
There is
quests
much
from
we
you.
ought to tend to.
Yep.
We ought to strengthen
We
Your
got the
Majesty's claim.
coronation, which is
as
the
a true reason.
thing that progresses the story, and then there's the masquerade, which can further do other story things without pushing past the point of no return.
For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery.
Well, we already found out that he's from the Nameless Village.
But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you?
Yeah, let's do
My
it.
thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment.
Okay, so I need fancy clothes.
Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Yeah, if I showed up wearing my armor, I'd stick out very nastily. So, I have been given the mask, but I still need the fine clothes, which I believe I can buy from this man.
Might as well take a look while
Yeah,
you're here, eh?
I also got some shit I need to sell, like this nasty old aged fish, and these things, they're good for my main pawn. They're also good for me, but I probably can't even use them, and I still need to eat that damn bug. Anyway, or sell. Rabbit pelt, sell. All this happy horse shit will be sold. And yeah, this dude sells the courtly tunic for an insane price. Shit.
Many thanks.
Yeah, you can take that money and shove it up your ass, except I'm the one who came out of that transaction with the money. So I will take that money and I will shove it up my ass. How do you like that, son? Anyway, there are other ways of getting the courtly attire, and I think I can find a set of it up in the palace somewhere. I might be remembering that wrong, but I do distinctly remember there is one way of getting it, and I have not been given that quest that rewards me with it. And I might have gone too far to actually receive that quest. You find Sven running around out on the street, and he asks to borrow some money so he can buy a fancy, ornate box, and he promises to repay you over time. And then every once in a while, he'll come out and give you back an installment of your money, and then he also gives you the fucking fancy clothes. Do I have anything in storage that I can withdraw? Is this my fucking inventory? Yeah, this is my inventory. I hit the withdraw button, so why is it showing me what I got? Well, I just went in there, so let me withdraw. You are deposit. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this ring in there. Now, if I hit withdraw, does that automatically take everything from storage and stick it in my pocket? I think it does. I thought it would bring up a fucking menu that I could pick and choose when I go pulling out, but fine, fuck you, game, be that way. I'm gonna eat this damn bug before I forget again. And now, sleeps until mornings. Yes, let us rest. I feel resty, the kind of man who needs a rest. And now that it is morning, I step out here, and sometimes you'll have mail just right there, and sometimes it's gifts from characters in-game, and I'm thinking maybe you get the fucking fancy clothes that way, from somebody or something, or I don't know, my mind's turning to mush. I've had a very irritating day, is all, and my brain is just ill-equipped to function properly, and that's why I'm even stupider than usual, if you can even notice. I do have that particular brand of dumb that's almost indistinguishable from whatever the hell's going on here today. Anyway, I'm gonna pop my ass up into the palace real quick and see if I can't go stealing me a fancy set of clothes. It is broad daylight, so I probably won't be arrested on sight if a guard sees me in the palace. I would imagine, but there might be some areas they don't want me skulking around, which makes perfect sense. So I might be a little careful up in here. Emphasis on might. And just for the hell of it, I'm going to save before I go stomping around up here in the upper floor of the castle town area. Now, yeah, I just gotta keep an eye out for any chests is all. Vernworth Satellite Tower, yep, it's a tower, it's a satellite, it's one of those things. How's it going, sir? I'm looking around this place for things that I can steal. Probably shouldn't say that out loud in front of a guard. That's where I went wrong. That's how I ended up spending the next 35 years of my life in prison. Watchtower, you say? Maybe this is where they keep their fancy clothes. I probably would keep my fancy clothes in the watchtower if I had any. Now what's this? Powder. Powder that wakes up people who are all sleepy. It ain't something I can wear. Well, I guess I technically could wear the powder, but it ain't gonna help me blend in to a fancy masquerade. This thing, that's money. I will hold on to that. And hole in the stairs. Why y'all got holes in these stairs? Who the hell is letting these stairs go all unrepaired and shit? Y'all, ow. You see the dangers of your stairs? I'd sue you if that was a thing that happened in medieval times. But as far as I know, there weren't no lawsuits back then. They didn't have lawyers. I don't think they did anyway. Anyway, up. Now, yep. Okay. I think that's the hole that I fell through last time. It would be real awkward for somebody to come up these stairs to find my rotting corpse on the broken down stairs. Now, okay, this seems like the top of the stairs. I can walk on that little plank they got there. So that's nice. Anyway, this is chainmail. I doubt that's better than what I'm wearing, but I need to check anyway. I can't even wear it. And no, it's not better than what I'm wearing. My fucking already had armor is better than the shit you keep up in this tower. How does anyone even get up in this tower? It's all dilapidated on the way up. This shit is unacceptable. There's even a half-full lantern in here. Who's just burning lantern oil and then throwing it away without fucking emptying it out or filling it up the rest of the way? God damn you wasteful little bastards. Anyway, ooh, fancy chest. That is an important looking chest with another dragon's gaze. And this chest contains explosive arrows. I don't even use arrows. Horn. I cannot blow horn, though. Why can I not blow the horn? I want to sound the horn of Gondor or whatever the fuck these things are. But you won't let me. You just won't let me have the fun I came here to have, so I'll just settle for stealing whatever's in this chest, a lupine bow. Again, I ain't no archer. So why are you giving me this this fucking shit? And drink all those fucking salubrious drafts. That'll heal my stair wounds. But it's fine. Now let's just make our way back down and not fall down any big ass stair holes. That is where I went wrong before, and it did a lot of damage to my pristine little face hole. I didn't need to go face planting into the stairs that were about 50 feet below and somehow surviving, but I did. It is a thing that I did, and I am all the stronger for it. Now where y'all keep your clothes at? I'm in here trying to steal some clothes! Peekaboo! I'm in the magistrate's office. He's got a chest I didn't raid the last time I was here. Stability extract. I can examine your book. A historic account, chapter 2. In Vermund, I don't feel like reading. People don't read in Vermund. That's just rude. And you know, I don't think I ever was in the magistrate's office properly. That isn't the place I thought it was. It's a different room that's got that hidden chamber where I went and found the thingamajig, the fucking letter. And now I'm saving again, cause this room ahead, I just have a feeling something bad might happen if I could just step in there, which I can't do. Good. Something tells me that fucking Queen Regent Bitchface is in there, and then if she sees me stomping around, she'd be like, hey, you're that guy, the Arisen that I got rid of for things. Hey, there's the fancy clothes. I knew they were in here somewhere. That's why I came to steal them. I got me a nice pair of trousers and a tunic, and now I can look good while I find evidence of the bad shit when I'm sneaking into parties and such. Now let me get down out of this fucking balcony here. Oh, don't go. Do not. No, stop doing the things you are doing. Okay. I didn't want a repeat of what happened in the watchtower, okay? I did not want you jumping off the damn balcony and shattering your face bones all over the floor. I mean, before you just plastered yourself all over wooden stairs, but in here the place is made of stone. That shit's harder than wood. And if you belly flop onto stone, you better believe it's gonna hurt more than belly flopping onto some wood. Anyway, I got my fancy clothes, and we can sneak into that masquerade and do a little poking around in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. God, bye!